What happened in Brussels over the weekend was nothing short of a disgrace. We saw the mayor of Brussels, who of course was elected for the region, tried to shut down the National Conservative Society, the NatCon conference, which was taking place there. This conference had been scheduled twice previously before and was now on its third venue, but the mayor of Brussels still attempted to shut down the event. He did this deliberately late, trying to sabotage and completely eliminate the event at the 11th hour. He did this maliciously, not just by targeting the conference itself, but by targeting the owner, the Tunisian owner of the venue, him, his wife, and the catering and hospitality providers to themselves. This is, of course, a mayor who allowed and pandered to Iran, hosting and providing hospitality for the mayor of Tehran just not long ago. Despite this, he was reluctant to host the elected representatives of many democracies around Europe who were set to be attending the NatCon conference, many of whom are topping the polls in their respective countries. Viktor Orban was due to attend alongside European royalty and many high academics and journalists. This was all shut down. This shutdown was all ahead of important European elections that are coming up, and is an attempt essentially by Brussels to shut down and stymie free speech and legitimate debate. Just because it goes against the prevailing viewpoints, Brussels have attempted essentially to shut down the debate. Despite the fact that there was no public order threat from within the venue, just a few nutters outside the venue who were said to be Antifa protesters. And so it seems odd to me that the mayor of Brussels, backed by the EU, is pandering to Antifa as opposed to legitimate and elected heads and representatives of democracies. As I say, this is a mayor who is said to be good friends with Guy Verhofstadt of the EU, so this is coming from inside the EU, and was actually kicked out the Belgian Socialist Party essentially for being too extreme and radical. All of this actually failed, of course, because this completely amplified the event. We had journalists from around the world gather at the event and actually amplified the significance of the event. People across the political spectrum generally condemn the actions of the mayor and the EU, and it shows that those who call themselves the most tolerant tend to actually be the most illiberal.